Okay, I got the audio. We're good. Welcome into the show, Eternal Stream number 16, where once again we are playing the Eternal card game D2 with you here, and a couple of different things to get to on this broadcast today. Flash broadcast today. Was planning to do it late. Can't play basketball. My knee is killing me. So here I am, here with you today at a more reasonable time for those of you in the Eastern time zone. I normally broadcast 10 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time, but on Mondays. But here I am, 7 o'clock Central Daylight Savings Time. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Big piece of business to get to here on the news tab. New promo card is out. You've got to get 4 wins to get all of them. Dizo, Cabal, Chairman, 6. Requires 2 Shadow Influence, a 4/6, unblockable with a summon. You may sacrifice another unit to create and draw Cabal Extortion Scheme. This is a spell, I believe. The enemy player must choose. You must draw the top 3 cards of your deck. You draw the top 3 cards of their deck, or you deal 7 damage to them and gain 7 life. So obviously, getting to draw the top 3 cards of their deck is a trade-off there. Could be great, could be awful. It certainly is anti-scout, so if you're playing a lot of crests in your deck in terms of power, this will be a great way to turn that off. I'm assuming that this is a one-time use spell, not like a cursed relic or something like that you would pay every time. It doesn't show the bottom half of the card. I'm just assuming that's the way that it is. Obviously, this could be lethal too. 7 damage, 7 life. If you've got a whole bunch of stuff lined up at the top of your deck, if you've played stuff from your graveyard or from your void and put it back on top with Echo and it's boosted, and you don't want to let your opponent draw that, you may want to take 7. I still don't really like the you play my cards from my deck mechanic that this game has, but I don't know, I might be in the minority here. Purpose of the show today, we're doing ranked. We're Silver 1. We just got there. I think I'm 1-1 at this level with Stranger Danger. We'll show you the deck. This deck is certainly playing the long game. It's control, and it is about playing strangers. The stranger unit type, the stranger is one of the many tribes that have been supported in this game by Direwolf Digital, and I love to play slivers. I love playing slivers in my Magic Commander deck, and so in my Magic Commander game. So when I saw that, wow, strangers is a thing and they act like slivers, I thought, yes, we need to make a stranger deck. This is the first, really the second edition, first version of the deck with a couple of enhancements. So I used to have 2 of the Fortunate Strangers. I took 1 of those out. I also added in the harsh rules. I added in the unseals for negate. And did I put in another removal? I don't think I did, but I've certainly been toying with more removal. This deck struggles against early aggro. If you can survive the first turns of the game, this deck is very, very strong in the middle portion of the middle game and late game. This deck gets strong. It's not very good extreme late game, so it doesn't want to go super long with control. And if you've got like a late burn aggro deck, this deck struggles with that. This deck struggles with removal. So there are definitely weaknesses, but boy, if you're playing against another deck type that kind of wants to turtle up and not attack you, this deck can be very, very, very good. So we're at Silver 1. So let's get into the game here. 5 colors, obviously, so there are some drawbacks in that case in terms of making sure that you're getting the right influence out to play your strangers. That's always kind of a gauntlet. So let's see how we do. See if we can make it up to gold. 1 power in the opening hand. That's never going to get kept in this deck, unless I've got like 3 Seek powers, running 4 obviously. Like to have 3+. This is a terrible opening hand. Getting 2, I only have 2 of each sigil in the deck for this specific reason, and to get 2 of them, the same ones, is awful. The only thing I really care about having 2 of is Justice for Harsh Rule. Alright, deck is getting significantly better now. So I'll go ahead and play out him. So alright, we got 3 of the 5 out that we need, and we've got to seek power for next turn. Ooh, I drew another Seek Power. Okay. So I've got the color pie solved. So I'll get a Justice. Just play it out. And then I will grab a Fire. So, okay, I've got the color pie. Okay with this trade. This guy has served his purpose of fixing my color wheel. So I don't really... I mean, generally you want to keep your strangers alive because they all buff each other. But these guys, I have a couple of them just in for color correction. After that, I really don't care about them. They have served their purpose. To kill a stunned enemy unit. Okay. So that is going to be... So I'm assuming he's going to be playing like permafrosts and things like that, is what I would assume. Alright, so I will play...
We will not be...
Our memories give
this
us
guy,
strength.
in Tireless Stranger. That will totally shut off Icebreaker because my guys have endurance. They can't be stunned. Giddy Windflyer, obviously, with the ally getting +1/+1. Ruthless Stranger here, giving all my strangers +1 attack. So I've got the Clever Stranger up next. Yep, you're going to attack. I can't do anything about that. Certainly my whole board is within torch range. I'm assuming since he's shown fire, he'll play some. No dice, he's going to do a 1/1 frog. That's fine. So there's a permafrost. I'm assuming he'll do that. Just to kill it, that's fine. So I'm not going to try to play too many really good strangers out. Like Hardy Stranger, that's a 1-drop stranger, that's fine. But since he's got, you know, a pretty easy way just to kill enemy units, this might be something where I try to bait him out to play more Yeti, and then I'll just Harsh Rule, reset the board. I've got 2 really good strangers in my hand, if I can draw some power. I'm 2 power short for plan. Ferocious Stranger, giving them all double damage. Okay, so now he's got 2 Icebreakers. Alright, there's 1 of the power I need. So I really don't think I'm going to play this out. So no reason to attack. The more Yeti he plays out, the better. Okay, Scout. That's very good. Don't really want fire right now. So he's only got 1 card in his hand, so I'm going to go ahead and toss this out here. Alright. That's certainly, almost certainly going to get Icebreaker killed if I'm not careful. He's going to have the card advantage now because he's drawing 2. I don't have any relic removal in my deck. So the question now is, so I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to play out Battle-Tested Stranger and swing large for 1 attack. Yeah, also with the frog too, why not? I don't care about the frog. What I want is for him to burn a removal on the Battle-Tested Stranger. So burn a stun card to kill this, that way I can get out the Ferocious and the Triumphant. Alright, so Warp Stranger, he went there with the Lightning Strike. Probably the good play. Just being able to draw through your deck. Having Warp just really extends your hand. Okay, so now he's going to draw 2. Oh, no, he's not, because I killed his staff. That's right. So now he's going to... Yep. Yep, kind of as we discussed. Okay, so now he's got no hand. So at this point, no real reason to do Ferocious, because these are not that big of strangers.
One from many.
But I will go ahead and swing with these. Alright. So now let's see. Now be quiet.
We have more.
Oh wow, we got a Fortunate Stranger off of that. So, can't do lethal this turn, I don't think. I just don't have enough stuff. I'm going to play out Ferocious.
let up.
I think this would be a pretty popular target. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll make a block. So to keep the Icebreaker out, he knows he's pretty much has to draw. And see, now because I played out the Ferocious, he really has to go for that and not Triumphant. And he's dead. Because if he went out for... If he would have killed the Triumphant Stranger, I mean, all my guys are still doing double damage. And that's not really what he wants. Alright, so I think we're probably 4 wins away from gold. So, the promo quests, if you haven't done it before, you cannot get these in any pack. They don't come in any set. It's a daily-ish quest, so as you can see, the day is got 7 hours left. So, just win this, win 4 different days. It's like a daily quest, and you get get 1 copy of the promo each time you win. So, I'm 1/4 of the way there. And hey, I got my first versus one of the day bonus too. Play-Doh Lobster, good to have you. Not much. Just thought I'd get on here, get my quest, and see if I can get gold. Ooh, fire level 12. Hey, 100 shift stone. How about that? Let's see. So, I think what I'm going to do is play a different deck each season. So next season, and the seasons reset on the month, the end of the month, for those of you who are not as familiar. 4 power in the opening hand. I like it. I wish I had Shadow so I could play the Hair Trigger, but I've got a Determined, I've got an Unseal. So I do have 1 Scout, so I think this is a key. Because there's definitely no guarantee I'm going to get 4 power in my next hand. So the redraw rules in the game, by the way, you've got in the first hand you can get up to 6 power or 1 power. It'll be anywhere in between. On the redraw, you're guaranteed to get 2 to 4 power. You have an equal chance, so a 33% chance of getting 2, 33% chance of getting 3, and 33% chance of getting 4. So we're going to Scout here. It's a Fire Sigil. I like getting more power. My typical rule is if I always keep power unless, especially if I can't play something in my hand. I can play everything in my hand. Man, it feels so bad to just throw power away. I have so many. I'm going to keep it even though I don't need it for anything. Just because I have a lot of 5 cost units in the deck that I want to play. So I'm going to play out. Yeah, probably that guy.
We forge
Get
what we need.
Recano out there. I don't mind having multiple Justice. Okay, it's working. So he's running some removal. Fair enough. Yeah, that's part of the reason why you'd like to have
Our purpose is clear.
multiple, some more power. Alright, so all my strangers get +1/+1. That'll let me play the banners out and let them actually do something. Okay, got to reunite. That's good. It's very good. So here is the issue. So I can
We
grab a Force
are
1
many.
Stranger for something bigger, or I get color correction. I'm gonna get color correction, I think. I don't know if that's the right play, but it feels like I should just... It feels early in the game like, man, just go ahead and get the colors that you need.
We
And he gets the
all
buff, so he's a
share.
3/3/2. Not very good against his 4/5, but, you know, it's alright. Really not good when he's a 5/6, but I can still kill him for now. Okay, I got another power, so we're doing alright.
We'll be asking the questions.
Alright, so we've got quick draw. Don't really want to give those guys up, though. Just keep my power. I've got an unseal here in case I need to negate. Yeah, Evanescent said get the Stranger Lord. That would be better. If I would have gotten the... I'm assuming you're meaning the Triumphant Stranger. The problem with that is if I would have grabbed the Triumphant Stranger, I could not have played him because I didn't have the right influence. I need one of each influence. Wow, their board got super scary all of a sudden. I think I'm blocked. Quick draw is not going to do me any good right now because their guys are so freaking huge. Let's kill one. So there's the Triumphant Stranger. So now I can actually play this. If I would have
One
searched
from
for that,
many.
I could not have actually played him because I didn't have any shadow influence, assuming that that's who you meant as the Stranger Lord. And he kind of is. He's badass. I'm going to have to suck the damage this time, though, because I can't...
Time quickens.
I can't really block. I've got to let these guys... I've got to let him build up some strangers. Yeah, I just got to take it. It's going to hurt. I like it. If I get one more power here, all of a sudden, strangers have +3/+3. Ooh. Let's do
We
that.
will not be broken.
All right, that's not bad. All right, so we're gonna get this out next turn. The problem is we're kind of running out of time here because he's got lethal damage out there if I don't block. Ugh, man, I really needed to get power there. So yeah, this is an issue. This is definitely an issue. It would have been great to like
Time
spit out
quickens.
a okay. Let's see. 10. I think I'm going to give up endurance. I think I have to give up endurance. And take 10. I'm going to get one more stranger popped out. I get a prophetic stranger next turn. Can't torch, or yeah, he could torch me. If he has torch, the game's over.
We forge what we need.
All right, so
We
our strangers
find
are now
hope amidst
big
the
enough to deal with them now,
hopelessness.
so that's good. However, we lose to any direct damage on this turn. Now we could start saving unseals from now on, you know, because we don't have to spend all of our power. And if I get another, what is that spell? The reunite. I'm gonna definitely get the bereaved stranger and get some life gain up in this. Okay, there's a fortunate
We
stranger.
pass judgment.
Archenport stranger. I usually don't run him. So I'm gonna play the Forsworn. And I am going to not play out Fortunate because I want to have 2 power available for an unseal in case he just draws a torch, which is quite reasonable for his deck to run. Or any fire.
We forge what we need.
Oh, God, he keeps giving me these stupid, just dumb strangers. Okay, so we can grab a power. And we'll grab that one, doesn't really matter. Would love to play this, get those cards rolling in. Still don't think I should attack because he's got 6/7s. My guys are not quite. You know what? I can attack with this guy. I've got plenty of blockers to toss in front. He doesn't have Overwhelm. So I'll swing with the 9/9. Gotta start whittling him down somehow. Alright. Let's end the turn. Still got plenty of power for an unseal. He knows he's in trouble. He might actually be dead this next turn. I may just be able to lethal him out. He can block 12. He can block 9. He can block 7. So he would take... Yeah, he's dead. He's dead next turn unless he kills me. Because he doesn't have enough... He doesn't have enough blockers. So now he's trying to figure out if he can attack me and win. He does not attack.
Our memories give us strength.
Now, can I attack him and win? So he'll block the 14, the 10, the 8, and the 7. So boom, 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 boom. He would take 21. So, I mean, I think that's... I think he's just dead.
have more.
I'm going to play this to draw a card. So, yeah, if I attack, he's going to block here, here, and here, and here, and he takes 21, right? So I just go. I have an unseal in case he tries shenanigans. Yeah, I could have played the Hardy out to make my guys a little bit bigger. I wanted to save the unseal though. I played him out because he's got... Oh, yeah, he's just gonna let me pound his face. All right, hey, we did it. We got there. 3 wins away from gold, possibly. 3 wins away. Doesn't seem like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like I get as many points for a win as I used to. But I don't know if it, how many points I get that time. So I'm up to 31. I used to get like 20 points per win, but I don't know, it may be different. And I played down. His rank was lower than me. He was silver 3, so that could have had something to do with it as well. That could have had something to do with it as well. So I'm thinking, I think I'm definitely going to play. Hey, thank you, Ava Nescent. I don't even know if this is the best way to play a Stranger deck, because like in Magic, when you're playing Standard with slivers, I mean, if you've played Magic, there are a trillion slivers. But the best sliver decks are not going to have all the slivers in them. They're going to be focused on, you're probably going to have, if you're playing in the old school days, you're probably going to have muscle sliver. You're going to run 4 muscle sliver, of course. Of course, you're going to run 4 muscle sliver. And this deck is running 1 of a couple slivers. So this deck is, what this deck gains is variability. 3 power. I've got a Seek power. I've got fire for that. I've got 3 colors. I'm gonna keep. What this? I know Plato Lobster. They need to have a commander in Eternal. They need to do it. I would love that. That would be amazing. Okay, so we're going to get some scoutage in. Since I drew the Valora Stranger, I can take the Justice. Yeah, but nothing's going to be a great mix. That's why it's Commander. I mean,
We thrive while
none of
others
your
falter.
Commander decks are any, they're not consistent. That's, the Highlander format prevents you from being consistent. And that's the struggle that this deck, the deck that I am playing, has. What you gain you have a lot of tools in your toolbox, which I like. I like playing all the Strangers because, hey, it's fun. I play Strangers. I lose in consistency, which is, not a good thing, which is why the deck that I'm playing is probably never going to be a master deck. I don't know if Strangers can be a master deck. I would like to try sometime to see, okay, like what Strangers do you put in the deck to make it consistent. Like, you know, because really the only thing you want to do is...
Let your spirit rise.
Gosh. While she has an Aegis. Wow, that is terrible. Well...
We ride.
Well, if she attacks, I mean, I'm going to attack 3 times and Warcry 3 times, so... I mean, that's... It's up to Phoba 83, I suppose. But, man, that's brutal.
State your purpose.
Ugh, 1 short. Okay, so I'm
I
going
will
to definitely
unite
play
them.
this out, get the Shadow. That's the other thing that's wrong with this deck. The power curve is slightly higher than I would like. But if I draw any power next turn, I mean, Triumphant Stranger goes out, I feel pretty good about what we're doing. Wow, they're playing
Our
very
memories give us
scared.
strength.
Or if I get a +1/+1 out, then all of a sudden these are 4s. This is a 5. He's playing a slow game now because he's going to be drawing extra cards, which is bad for me because I mean I like the game to go long, but I want to be attacking. I certainly don't like being down 3 in the power department. Okay, it's only 9. I'm just going to take it. If he attacks me again, I go down to 7. Ooh, harsh rule. Do I want this to happen? So if he does this, his guys are going to die. I don't really have an answer for them. This might be okay. I don't know. I'm not for sure, though. I'm not for sure if this is okay or not. If I play 1 more power and I get Triumphant Stranger out, I mean, then I just attack. I'm gonna unseal it. God, that's not power.
We all change.
Alright, so I'm not able to block with anything, so I'm gonna attack with these 4. Yeah, I'll attack with all of them. That's gonna turn off his extra card shenanigans. I'm gonna sacrifice Swift Stranger to block. If he attacks with the Thrower. He might not. Oh, please just give me 1 power. Please. Okay, that's not...
Unleash the storm.
Yeah, that's a good point. See, if he attacks, though, what am I going to do? I'm going to hit him for a lot. Hey! Nice to know ya!
From many.
Alright. So now we're feeling okay about things. So we're going to end the turn. I don't have another unseal, so he's going to attack for 9. He has to have something. So I'm going to toss away some of the ones I don't care about that much. So he has 1, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, I'm going to just... He's got 1 that I think gives him like +4/+4. Okay, so he didn't play anything. That's fine. Okay, well, this is fine. So what are you saving your 8 power for? Now you're harsh.
This ends now.
So that kills his unit too. So that's okay. I've got good strangers here, but unfortunately I need 1 more power. And not well. There's a good chance. Ooh,
We
but I
forged
did
what
War
we
Cry
need.
for a 7/7 Rakano Stranger. That's not a bad thing to find at the top of your deck. Oh man. Now, as you can see, removal is not good for my deck. And that's the other thing that I would like cards like Strategize, the card draw, the stuff that
State
lets
your
you get
purpose.
more strangers, I think would make this deck more consistent. Alright, that's good. So I can look ahead here. Another Scout Crest. There's only one thing that I have in the deck that requires 7. But it lets me scout again. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. Probably gonna play out Fortunate Stranger this next turn, so he'll attack me. So he's not gonna attack me this turn. He just played him. He's something sick. Oh no, yeah, he did. He played it before. Okay, that's all right. So, oh, I got a power, so that's all right. Guess I have to
We
put
don't
him
let
out
up.
so he can potentially block. Oh, look, another Staff of Stories. Oh, hey, hello there.
We find hope amidst the hopelessness.
Yeah, would you like to block him? Huh.
You don't want to make my allies your enemies.
That's too bad. Now he's drawn through his power, so I'm not worried about him playing a big unit, but it's, you know, he's got a lot of power out of his deck, so he's going to be drawing good stuff. Okay, something else that's good. So,
We
yeah,
hone our
I'm
skills.
interested in that. You have something this time. Another Island's Favor. Another Vanquish. Another one of the million.
You don't want to make my allies your enemies.
Alright. How many does he have in this thing now? So he's just trying to get removal. Boy, he's got a lot of card draw, that is for sure. But we're holding on.
State your purpose.
Gonna take it. I can block next turn with Fortunate. Well, hello there.
We have cause.
Well, that definitely helps. There's a good chance that he has. Yeah, see, he is playing all of his power.
Let your spirit
Oh, absolutely
rise.
true, Ava. Absolutely true. Alright. Oh, so he's got a flyer now. So I have one turn, so I have to attack. I have to attack. There's really not any spell right now that really scares me. So I mean, he's not going to harsh rule. So I'm going to go ahead and play this out and see what card I get first. Oh, that would be great. Okay. That would have been great like so long ago. So I'm going to attack this way and get 10. He's going to have to double up. So yeah, we're going to just kill one of them. Alright, so we got some breathing room. Still have a blocker. Bought ourselves a couple extra turns. Oh, stat, I mean, it's a 4/4. I mean, it is expensive. Aegis is very strong, though. Aegis is extremely strong, especially against a deck like this that's running so much frickin' removal. Well, hello.
One
Toss that
from
out
many.
there. got another unseal. I can't block the flyer, obviously. So do I attack? Yeah, I'm going to attack and try to knock off some of his staff. If he plays a charge minion, that would be bad, but you don't see a ton of charge with this color. I don't think he's played. Has he played a single? Has he played a single guy with charge in this game? That would be a no. He has not. Okay. I'm thinking about unsealing this. I really am. It's like, do you unseal so he just doesn't draw any more cards, or do you try to save it for the spell? If he's drawing, I'm assuming he's trying to draw into removal. I'm gonna not let him. I agree, Plato Lobster. I did 100% unseal that junk. Janky junk. God bless it. Alright, so you hit for 5. He didn't attack. What? 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 He didn't attack. Why would he harsh rule again? Why would he not attack, hit me for 3, and get me down to 1 turn?
Our purpose is clear.
Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't think he will harsh rule. So I'm finally going to take care of his stupid staff. God, plus 13 staff of stories. Oh, he's going to block. Okay. That is definitely not the end of the world. If he harsh rules, I will totally unseal. Because he's got too many cards in his hand. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't. Why did he not do this last turn? Because now I need I need the perfect draw. Oh, of course he does. Although he can't kill any of my guys, so that's. Oh, then he does Hailstorm. And I unseal it. Oh, okay. Do I have this? So I have 11, 16 damage. I have 16. I need to find 5. I don't know if I run too bereaved. I don't think I do. I don't. Dang it. Okay. And he already killed my stupid charge one. So I think it's battle tested. It has to be battle tested. Because the 7 cost one is already killed. The only other one that I could do, I could run crap. Okay, so I have, how much do I have here? I have 10, 16. If I give them each +2, that's another 6. That would be 22. That's lethal. Okay, that's what I'm going for. Don't.
We hone our skills.
Play that. Attack. Oh, come on! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I guess I'll just win the game. I think that's a good idea. Wow. Oh, gracious. Did you see all the removal we had to get through for that? Oh my goodness. We made it. We made it. Wow. Wow. Oh man, I don't even know if I should start another game after that. That That was crazy. The time was coming down because the thing I was thinking about getting was to get Soaring Stranger. So at least, okay, I've got flying blockers now, so you can't just kill me. Because he had so many. How much power did he have? Did he have power available? I think he did. I think he had like 4 or 5 or something. So he certainly could have had a spell. Although he doesn't know that I don't have another negate because I still had 4 power remaining too. Or no, I didn't have that many. I only had like 2 power left after I cast. Ugh, it's crazy. That was a crazy game at the end. Oh man. Mr. Dr. Professor. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll play you in Ava. Let me change the screen here. Is there a way for you to send me like a private message on this on Twitch? So I don't put my email out to like the whole world. Or you can see my username obviously. Rejoin. You can see, yeah, you can put my username. That's so yeah, if you can challenge me in that. That's fine. All right. So I've struggled with this on whether to seek power first or scout first turn. You're going to have to scout sometime. I always usually scout first. It's a power. I'm going to keep it. I like power. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, there you go. It's up there. There's the number. Boop, going to close it. You can rewind if you need it again. Okay. Yeah, I can't just ignore them. Yes, I'll ignore. You're right, Plato Lobster. I'll have to ignore the millions of fans that are now going to be clamoring to play me in a game. God, what have I done? What have I done? My social life. Okay, so I've got a shadow. I've got time. So I've got all the colors. I'm going to get another Justice Sigil. And I always get 2 of these because harsh roll. It's really the only thing that I have to have, multiple power or multiple colors of in the deck. Probably should have played the time there so I could get something out, but I'm an idiot. Let's see here.
Our purpose is clear.
Man, they are playing super slow. Super slow right now. Ancient Defenses.
Would you look at that?
Huh. Okay. Fair enough. So I am going to... I already have a Triumphant. Since I have all this power just sitting here, I'm going to go straight to Meditative. A lot of times, if I would not have this abundance, this embarrassment of power, I would probably get Forsworn just to toss a quick 5/5 out. Wow, this power draw is stupid.
We are focused.
Alright, so I've got the Aegis. I can play out the Triumphant this next turn. I'll open it again here, Ava. There you go. Do you get it? Numbers up. Numbers up. You got it this time? A 9/7. Well, that could be a bit of an issue. Let's get that out.
From many.
Hopefully, we'll draw some strangers here. Because obviously, I don't have anything for that guy. Wow. Double Ancient Defenses to kill my Triumphant Stranger. Yeah, this might be over now.
We will not be broken.
Wow. He played 3 ancient defenses. He got 3 ancient defenses in his first 12 cards of the game. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Man.
This'll do the trick.
Well, we got
We ride.
not dead. We're not dead. At least there's that. Oh, did I pay 2 to exhaust the enemy unit after the 3rd use? Okay, so he's going to exhaust one of my guys here. Oh, he's not. He's going to attack. So I will, let's see, the thing I care about the least right now is having charge. Ooh. Let's see. So these guys are going to die anyway, so I'm just going to attack them. Might as well get my 3 damage in. And sayonara, bitches!
This ends now.
Get out of here, 9-7. That was a nice time to find that. Ooh, and he found power. Give me a stranger. That's good.
We are the
very good.
infinite.
Alright. I just want to draw units. Just give me units. Yes, he got power. It's good. Give me a unit. Oh my gosh. What did he play on me? Oh, pay 2 to exhaust enemy unit. Oh, okay. So after the 3rd use. So he's trying to get out of the Sentinel. Man, how much more? 12 power? In under 25 cards. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Sentinel's not going to have charge, I don't think. So he's going to do that again. He'll get out of 5-4 Sentinel.
Would you look at that?
Well, we got
We
a
forged
stranger.
what we need.
So I'm not going to die just straight off. I really need to draw. So if he attacks solo, should I kill it? Man. That's a really good trade for me. Getting 9 damage off it. Please be a unit. Please be a unit. The Warp Stranger, Clever Stranger would be great. Bereaved Stranger would be fine. Towering Stranger would be fine. +1/+1, +2/+2 Strangers would also be fine. You know what I don't need? Influence. Power. Prophetic Stranger would be fine. Or the one that the card draw Stranger would be fine. It'd also be fine. That's not it. That's not what we're looking for. You know what? It's a frickin' Stranger. I'm just gonna keep it. I feel like I have to block. Alright, we got a stranger. He got all 4 of his ancient defenses out. He played all 4 ancient defenses. That's crazy. Well, you can't beat powerful. Man, that was terrible. It wasn't even that the Sentinels were that good. I just kept drawing cards. All right, I'm going to let me go over here and let me switch the screen. That way people don't necessarily get to see. Oh, there we go. All right, so I think I will send Evanescent, or I don't know, maybe it's Evanescent. I don't know how she pronounces that. I'm assuming it's a she because it's Eva. In the chat has challenged me, so I said to challenge. Okay, that's fine. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna cheat by watching the stream, then I mean, you know, against a no-name eternal streamer like myself, I mean, that's the last thing that I was worrying about, to be quite honest with you, is whether or not you were gonna watch off of me. So Eva from the chat has challenged me. Okay, so I'm gonna play Strangers. I'm assuming that's what she's thinking I'm gonna play. All right, so now let's go over here and we'll turn the game back on. So we've got Evanescent. Ooh. So I've got 2 Seek Power here. Gets me to 3. I don't like it. I've got a 6 and a 4. I'm gonna read it off. Okay, let me get the chat back up. Oh, I guess I have the chat here. Okay, so I'm fine. I got the chat down there. So I got 2 here and a Seek Power. I'll be polite since I actually know this person, so I guess I don't really know them. They started watching my stream today. A worthy opponent. Oh boy, have I got you fooled if you think I'm a worthy opponent. Okay, so that's Rakana, right? Yep. So that's green, red. So I'm gonna take a Pueblo so I can get the hair trigger out. Ooh, didn't play anything.
We forge what we need.
So I've got Harsh Rule ready. Wow, didn't play anything again. Keep that. Oh, send me a message. Yeah, she's stuck on 2. Yeah, that makes
We'll be asking the question.
makes sense. Oh my gosh, she's stuck. Wow. That's brutal. Okay, yeah, we definitely want that.
From
My
on
deck
high, we
on
strike.
In the meantime, my deck has drawn great. Hey, she got a Seek Power. There you go. There you go. Yeah, this is terrible for her. Now I get him out.
One
I swing
from
for this. I got the turn. I nearly have lethal showing. Okay, she's gonna vanquish. Yep, that's what she should do. She got a power, but it was depleted. So yeah, I'll play Lightened. Oh, you think she's playing Ikaria Blue? Alright. She's alive.
We are the infinite.
She's coming back. Hey, she's got a weapon. Alright. This game is not over. Alright, we'll take...
By whatever means
Game
necessary.
is not over. So he can kill that. She can kill that. She's
State
got
your
a
purpose.
huge card advantage. now I actually feel like I'm in trouble now.
Rise up
Yeah, there's
or
that.
be cut down.
I will unite them.
Unfortunately, the Aegis is just kind of brutal. Yeah, this is probably, oh yeah, we'll do that. No, you're not gonna have that. Yep, that's it. Almost got her. Getting that hailstorm was, whoa, super fortunate for her. Super fortunate. Let's see, I'm going to let me change the screen here before I start chatting. Where do I do that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to type. All right. Okay, I'll exit out of that. All right. Hey, welcome back. Ava, well done. Nice comeback there. Yeah, I'll play one more. Yeah, we can play one more. We'll do one more. Do one more, and then I'll see if I can get gold going. What time did I start? Started at 7. Okay. Try this one again. Okay, so go back here, put the game back on. So now that I know she's playing Ikaria, I know that early pressure is obviously good. 3 power here, and I've got color correction for red, so this is a good opening hand for me.
We thrive while others falter.
Getting the Soaring Stranger out would feel like it would be pretty big. Okay, that's a good one. Let's see. So I will play this
We
out, that
forge
color
what we
correction for
need.
both of those guys. I'll swing for one. See, I don't even have that Ikaria that she played. I don't think I even have one of those. There are a lot. I have a very big collection in this game, but not of legendaries. I do not have many legendaries at all.
We
All right,
will
so we're
not
gonna
be
play
broken.
some endurance. Strategize, very nice. Very nice. That's the other thing that my deck doesn't do. I don't have a lot of avenues to draw cards with. Ooh, a Forsworn. Yes.
Our oath is broken.
So that's basically, her game is basically, can I at least when I draw like this, is can I stabilize? So there's a Vanquish, of course. Now my power has kind of started to go to crap.
Our memories give us strength.
We harness our spirit.
Gonna torch this guy. Oh, I'm gonna torch him, that's fine. So I've got lethal? No, I have one short of lethal. Harsh roll, yep.
This ends now.
So now she has the advantage.
We thrive while others falter.
So I've got to rebuild my army. Let me put the chat back on. That would be pretty awesome, Plato. Man, that weapon is just raunchy. I'm gonna play
We are
Enlighten.
infinite.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think do not feel like strangers are viable as, you know, I like them just because they play to my sliver-loving happiness. But I feel like strangers definitely are in need of some. They're in need of some consistency. They don't play very consistently. Boy, my power draw has gone to crap. My rule is, if I can't play it with the power I have, put it at the bottom. I'm gonna get a Forsworn, I think, just because it's a 5/5. Of course, the problem is that she could have Vanquish. There's a trillion different ways. That could be Ikaria right there. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna put this out first. What's the others? So I'm assuming that she will have Ikaria now. Another Vanquish. Gracious. Alright. Scouting. Theoretically, I'll have a unit. So I'm going to leave it since I just need one to play that.
Of course.
So the problem is that he'll just be able to kill this. Now we're running through the removal that she has. It's going to be hard to remove Pathetic Stranger, obviously. Unfortunately, I don't have enough power to play. There it is.
Rise up or be cut down.
Yep, just not enough, just too much removal. I feel like the card draw is just too... The card draw for Primal is just too out of control right now. It's, you know, I don't feel, like I don't know what I do differently there to win that game. Alright, so we do that, and then we'll get back here. There we go. So, hey, I got beaten twice badly on the stream. How about that? Now, hopefully... Oh, I don't want this. Oh, yeah, I do get to claim my rewards. Hey, strategize. Could use some of those. Could probably use a couple of those. Oh, I don't want to play casual. Don't want to play casual. Let's go home. Now we'll go to ranked. Here we go. Alright, now we're moving. Now we're moving in the right direction. Valkyrie is definitely a type that I'm certainly thinking about for the next season. And I think I'm gonna play Strangers for the rest of this season. Let me minimize this again. Alright, and now we'll turn it back to the game. Okay. Alright, so we've got 3 power, 1 scout, 2 color correction. I'm gonna keep this. I'm definitely thinking about yeah, Valkyrie next season is something that I'm strongly looking at. Oh man, that sucks to throw that away so bad. But 1 power short. It's a dead card to me until I get another power, so I'm gonna put it away. I like this opening hand because I can play both of these. I have every color covered, and I get the Determined Stranger out for the bonus. So I know at least I've got drops for my first 3 turns. Or after this one, obviously, because I've got... That one's depleted. But the next, I've got 3 turns. I get 1 drop each of the next 3 turns. What is that? Crown of Possibilities. Units you draw gain a random skill. Interesting.
Our purpose is simple.
Very interesting. So everything he draws will have a random skill. What's that cost? Wow. He's drawn 2. So everything will get... Wow. So his deck just got super...
Our purpose is clear.
His deck just got really efficient. Just they're random battle skills, so he doesn't make it for what they are, but still, I mean, battle skills are battle skills. The good thing is that my cards are also very efficient because they all affect each other. I need a power here. I really want a power here. Alright, that's good. The question is, what do I want to play? Boy, I think I just charge, right?
We ride.
I feel like we just charge. Just go big. I've got the Grim Stranger out. You're gonna have to play something to block or kill me. Hailstorm would be good right here. The shadow card that does -4. Ooh, okay. Now that's a thing that works. That's a thing that works. Okay.
We can rebuild.
I don't feel like attacking him is a good deal because he would gain 4. He's only going to lose 2 if I attack because he'll gain 4 from the life steal, then lose. Let's say, I guess it's 9. Yeah, so he gains 4, loses 5, so he goes to 7, but he kills my guy. I'll have 2 drops that I can toss at him here in a minute. One thing I did forget though is that, okay, next turn we'll swing large. Next turn we'll swing large. So we'll play 2, 2, and then he's gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Except he did that. He did do that. So I have a harsh rule. So I go.
We forge what we harness our spirit.
So he gains 4. He takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blocks the charge. So he gains 4. So I need to do 19 damage. I can't do 19 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9, 12, 15. No, actually I can, right? I just swing wide and win. Right? My arithmetic is correct. So that gets me to 9. That's it. Hey, there we go. Hey, I can do math. Ooh, I've almost got a gold chest. That would be great. Math is for blockers. Math is also for you to decide whether or not, because, you know, for me, if I'm in a question of whether or not I attack, I usually don't, especially as strangers. Now, if I'm playing like Miracle Grenadin, then, you know, I'm a lot more likely to just throw them away because they're Grenadin. I don't care about them. They're, you know, I have very little invested in each Grenadin. Whereas the strangers, you know, each one is fairly important. All right, so I have 3. I have a crest for scout. I've got 2. I've got a harsh rule. I think this is an okay hand to keep. Got the clever stranger. Alright, so let's scout to start. I need more drops anyway. Alright, that's color correction. It's not power, but it is color correction that lets me play this, so I will keep it. It gives me something to play next turn. And I can play Huru
Draw,
Banner out
mister.
after that. Ooh, that's a good card. Rakano Outlaw is a good card.
We harness
So I
our
can't
spirit.
block it because it's got quick draw. And it's got Warcry too, gosh dang it. And he's gonna just be dead anyway. Alright, more color correction.
We take what paths we must.
So I've got my color pie filled out. I just need some more power. Alright, only 2 more piercing shots left. Man, that's bad. That's really bad, making that a 4-2. And
We will not be
didn't
broken.
get power.
Die with honor.
Did not
We
get power.
stand united.
The unfortunate thing is I can't even do a block now.
Do I make this look easy?
Oh yeah, that's great. Alright, so we'll block here because I need to stay alive now. Do you have a torch? Rampage. Second guess. Well, I
We
mean, I guess
will
I
not
could
be broken.
play this out, but I, you know, need power. People say well played when they win 22-0. What did I well play in that match? There was nothing well played about it at all. I just find that I'm in the minority on this. I know a lot of people will always say well played or good game. I never say it. I just never say it. I just win and move on. I hate when people say good game when it was not a good game. It was 22-0. It's not a good game. It's a good game for you. Not a good game for me. Not a great game for me. Alright, so we're wallowing in mediocrity here at the moment, which is kind of how I live most of my life. Alright, so 3. I've got 2 3-drops. I can play both of them. I have a Scout. I like this hand. I got Bereaved, I got Meditative. Yeah, everybody's got their own preference, Play-Doh Lobster. I believe that I'm in the minority. I believe that I am. And Unseal. Don't have Primal, gonna put it at the bottom. I want, at this portion of the game, I want power or units that I can play. Looks like Grenadin. So we can play that, and we'll get the let's see. So the question is, who would I rather have him torch? Because he's playing fire. So do I rather have him torch Tireless or Determined? I'm thinking rather have him torch the Tireless Stranger. Because, you know, giving +1/+1 to everybody is good. I mean, Endurance is great too. I'd rather have them both live, but if I want to give him one to torch, I guess I'm going to give him this one. If he wants to play it. Or a Combust. Or that. Alright, so...
Our purpose is clear.
Oh yeah, for this guy saying let's go early on. Yeah, whatever. This guy's gold, so he's obviously, you know, miles ahead of me. Abandoned
End of the road, friend.
You guys get +1 and quick draw this turn. Okay, I'm just gonna block. All right.
We harness our spirit.
Wow.
End of the road, friend.
Take it this time.
The shadows hide us.
Man, power draws have not been very good here. Or at least, yeah, of all the... I only have a few of these in. So he's going to go for all those. Doesn't really matter. I feel like I kind of have to block. Both here. 1 power? Kidding me?
We can rebuild.
Alright, so I've got Triumphant coming up. That's bad, because that's not power. So I'm going to let this go. There we go. Wow. Yeah, that was definitely Burn Queen. Just needed to have a different comp of strangers, not all the 6. God, I have so many cheap strangers in the deck to get all of the 6-cost ones. Very unlikely in a 75 card deck. That was unfortunate. Alright, we have another gold player here. No chance we're keeping. No chance we're keeping that. Alright, this isn't bad. I've got 4. And a bunch of 3s. Let's see if we can make this work. Do I have a scout? I do have a scout. Well, not so excited about that. That's a great first turn play. Well, he didn't top deck it, so I mean, at least there's that. A Reunite, I will keep a Reunite.
Who says you can't play with fire?
Okay. Let's see, so I need Justice. And let's see, yeah, I just need Justice. That'll be Primal, so okay, we're good. Alright. Alright. So I'll probably try to play out the Tireless. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one for me in this situation.
We will not be broken.
So next turn I can Feln Banner, which will be not depleted unless he kills it, which I hope he doesn't. I really don't want him to. As a disassemble. Okay, interesting. So now we play that. So if I had, let's see, if I did this, if I gave it quick draw, let's see, he could kill me. I'd get a really good trade out of it, but he could kill me. So we'll
We
just go
stand
here.
united.
Just sit back and block. It's like he's playing Grenadin. Now, I know that he's got a Rampage, probably. So my thinking is, I have a couple of options. I can try to block and keep these guys alive, or I can reunite in my hand. I can reunite next turn, get a Rakano Stranger out, play him, let him keep playing, and then Harsh Rule, because he's probably not going to be able to draw back. Which, if that's the case, I probably still block, even though he's probably got... Yeah, he's got the Rampage. Or no, he doesn't. Wow. So he didn't Rampage. What's he going to play then? Piercing shot. Okay. Okay, that's really good. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like... It's like I either go reunite for Rakano to play Harsh Rule, or I just play this out.
We hone our skills.
I like the Warcry. I mean, when you have a bunch of strangers, I mean, you can make Horus Traver really good when you're attacking with 3 strangers. Oh, wow. Alright, so I definitely need to stabilize here. Get some blockers out. So I certainly won't be attacking. Or do I Harsh Rule? Just Harsh Rule and make him start over. You know what I am going to do, actually? I'm going to grab my Bereaved Stranger.
We'll be asking
Let it out for a blocker. Didn't draw direct damage. Ooh, drew a charge, though. So we'll definitely block here. I'll take 2. I don't care about 2. Alright, let's scout it up. I don't need it. Play this out.
Cause.
And start gaining that life back. See, he's going to be trying to top deck something really good. That's a really good top deck. There's no doubt about that. Coal Scrounger is very good top deck. But life gain and quick draw is seems to be pretty powerful.
One from many.
Alright, so we've definitely stabilized.
We thrive where others falter.
Okay, so he'll sacrifice. Make his guy big. Oh, that's good.
We are focused.
That's really good. That's very, very good. So I feel okay about everything here, about just sitting, because if he plays something ridiculous, I just unseal it.
We stand united.
Ooh. That's good. Still feel okay about just sitting. Alright, that's not great.
We find hope amidst the hopelessness.
That's pretty awesome. So I feel like this may be swing wide time right now. Because I've got quick draw. Yeah, this is happening. And we've got 6 war cries. And we're going to do 6. We're going to gain 6. And good luck trying to block all this with quick draw. And we're going to be gaining, what, 30 life? I don't see how he possibly wins. Good start, but the Grenadin, that's the problem that I've had with my Grenadin. I play Primal, or not Primal Grenadin. I play Shadow Fire Grenadin. And a lot of times I have the same issue that Tutu, is that how you say that? That is very, very unlucky that, well, I guess it's not that unlucky. I was going to say maybe it was unlucky that that I hadn't drawn a firebomb. But one firebomb wouldn't have killed me. I still would have been alive. You're dead. You just yeah, there you go. It was unlucky that I hadn't drawn one. I probably should have mathematically drawn one fireball. Ooh, I leveled up Shadow, I guess. Ooh, ring-a-ding-ding. Holla at ya, boy! Wow, that is pretty. That is pretty. Look at that card. Man, that looks amazing. That is really good. That's awesome. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's another. I thought about running this spell, Backlash, instead of whatever, Unseal. I think it's what I ran. Eva, if there's one thing that I know, there are a few things that I am confident in my life. Myself is not one of them. But what I am confident in, Eva, is that it's better to be lucky than good. It is better to be lucky than good. I will take luck over being good any day of the week. Because luck always makes you better. Whether you're good or bad, luck is always better than the status quo. So you might as well just choose to be lucky. And work on the good or bad part. You know, there's no amount of luck that's going to make a bad player great. But, you know, any amount of luck might make an average player okay. Looking like gold's probably not going to happen. I've only got 30 more minutes. I can only stream for 2 hours. That's the cutoff for YouTube. Which you can search for this on YouTube, by the way, at The Eternal Stream on the YouTubes. If you want to catch previous episodes. Yeah, don't want to keep it. No chance of keeping it. That I like. Let's see, I have a scout. We'll scout. Ooh, I got a harsh rule. I've got all the color pie except for time. Ha ha! I drew time. What did I say, Eva? Better to be lucky than good. Now let's find a way to ruin it and lose this match anyway.
You look lost.
Well, that'd be a good start. So this early in the match, I usually...
We are many.
Let's see. So I have 2, 3, 4. So since I have enough power to play it, I will draw a Triumphant. If I didn't, if I was short on power, I would take Forsworn. Unfortunately, I don't get a blocker there. Anyway, I slice it.
You look lost.
That's unfortunate. Well, that's not great. That's not great. Not a great opening for me. All right, that's better. We're getting there.
We stand united.
Wow. Yeah, they're going for the jugular. They're thinking they could just kill me. And they might. They might be able to. I got 3 turns. 3 turns to stabilize. Except they don't know that in our back pocket, we got the harsh rule. Get out of here.
Ends now.
Alright, so we're going to do
We are
Enlightened.
the infinite.
Play this for a scout.
We thrive where others
All right.
falter.
Feeling okay about this right now. I don't feel great about that. Man, alive. I think I just give it up. Wow. What a card draw that was. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. Let's see here.
Our purpose is clear.
We all change.
I'm gonna play those out here to make Triumphant a little bit bigger, a little harder to kill with just straight up damage. Now, he wants me to block. I'm not going to. Alright, that's fine. He's empty now.
One from many.
He could have a charge. He could have a charge unit. I'll attack with those 2. Just in case he has a unit that comes out that has charge, I'll save 1. Ooh.
We thrive where others falter.
We'll be asking the questions.
Alright, so we'll do that. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's running 130. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, he's gold? Wow, I'm obviously like the worst Eternal player ever then. Wow, that's nuts. I didn't even notice his stack. I didn't think that I figured they probably just made it, you know, a certain size and that was it. Wow, yeah, he was... Okay, if you're just watching this for the first time, if you've never played Eternal before, don't run 120 cards in your deck. Don't do it. It's never good. If you're a Masters player, fine, run 120 cards. If you're not in Masters in this game, don't do it. It's bad. It's very bad. You want your deck to be as small as possible so that you will have the highest chance of drawing the really, really good cards that you're putting in your deck. So you want it to be small, 75, 75, 75. Okay. I like this. Got color correction, 3 power, access for 4. Yeah, 120 card mono. Maybe he just put all the shadow cards he had into the deck. Just like, hey, screw it, let's just go. I don't really need that. I've got, let's see, yeah. I don't need it. I don't want it. Now there was a pause right there, so he's got a fast spell in his hand. Oh man, that's stupid. I tell you, the Rakano Outlaw has burned me more than once. I'm gonna scout again because I can't block. I'm gonna pass that up too. Okay, so I've got fire. I've got justice. So fire, yeah, fire, justice, yeah. So I'm gonna draw another justice here. Hate giving up that war cry, but another scout. Great. gracious. That's crazy how many scouts I've gotten. Guess I'll take another one. Might as well. Hey, there we go. That's one I'll keep.
We harness our spirit.
Torch. If you're playing, I would definitely, I mean, you know, there's no way for me to know what he has. But, you know, you can pause things for dramatic effect and make it kind of think.
Another
You can make your opponent think, ooh, does he have, you know, what does he have? I'd rather keep the endurance, guys.
We
I'm gonna
ride.
go throughout this charge person. Maybe the combo block, or oh, that's terrible. All right, I need to start blocking probably. So we're gonna go here and here. That steel fang chakram is just ridiculous. Not sure that's the right play, but that's what I did. So if he attacks, I might just take it. Sucking 6 is not something that I want to do. Yeah, torch.
They never stood a chance. Too easy.
But even still, I mean, even if I play this Tireless Stranger out, he probably still does that.
We will not.
We take what paths we must.
Draw, mister.
Just keep moving.
It'd be great to draw a harsh rule right about now. That's not it. That is helpful, though. So I think I played this out in a bid to have him not attack with these two guys. Then I can play Prophetic out. He's big. Oh, well, or he just does that. Stupid weapons. I think I'm just dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead exactly. God bless it. Warcry with weapons, another bane to Stranger's existence. Alright guys, last game of the day. Hey, thanks a lot for everybody for being on. This is definitely the biggest stream that I've had. Probably helps that it wasn't at, 10 o'clock Central Daylight Savings Time like I normally stream, but really appreciate all the interaction and the feedback, the questions today. All very, very good. Thanks a lot. This will be posted here, and you can follow me on Twitter at the Detour Streams, the Detour Stream on Twitter, the Detour Stream on Twitter, and this is all posted to YouTube. Just search for the Eternal Stream. Thanks again. Let's see if we can end on a win at least. I like this hand. That's really been code for I'm going to lose quickly the last couple of games. Looks like a Grenadin deck. He's got a Grenadin avatar, so I am suspicious of that. We'll get another scout. Nope, don't want it. I could have kept that. I could have kept that. I had the power for it. I could have kept that. I could have kept that. Maybe I even should have kept that. Okay, so this is looking like more traditional Grenadin with Power Shadow. A Reunite. Very nice. So, I'm going to play out one of these That's depleted. Which should have played out Praxis so I could have played. No, I'm alright.
Who says you
I can play
can't play
Valoris
with
next
fire?
turn. Yep, go on over. There you go. Another scout. Alright, I feel like I need to get a blocker out, so we're gonna play
We stand united.
that out. Torch. That's okay. I'd rather him get torched than the Determined Stranger. Now, that's not great. That's not great for us. That's very good for us.
Our purpose is clear.
Just need to stabilize here. Just need to get another stranger out. Those are both bad, so we're definitely going to still block. Two disassemblers is going to be rough. I think I lose. I think that's it. Pretty sure
We are the
that's just it.
infinite.
I would totally keep that. I needed to be able to play. I just didn't get the power out enough to play that. Let's see. So we can't play Scrap Hound. Okay, so let's be smart here. Whenever one of your Grenadin and Cletus assembler dies, it deals 1 damage. So that's going to deal 2 to me. Yeah, I'm just going to die. Because those will each deal 2. Yeah. Well, we kind of limped into the finish, didn't we? That was a good draw for us, too. That's unfortunate. Well, hey, we didn't get gold. We did not get gold, but you know what? Hopefully we had some fun today. So that is it for today. I need to eat dinner. It's like 9 o'clock here, and I'm still hungry. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm probably going to get on the old Switch. You know what I will do before I go? Let's open up some packs. Oh, these packs, maybe we can get a legendary for our trouble today. Stone Scar Maul, Silverwing Avenger, Valkyrie. I'm thinking Valkyrie is going to be the deck for next season. Champion of Chaos. Yeah, he's pretty good. Gunslingers is a deck I would like to do. Yeah, Champion of Chaos, she's pretty nice. She's aight. Family Charter. Oni Gunride. Oni, another tribe I would like to play. Dinosaur, another tribe I would like to play. Novice Herd Rider, very nice. Hey! Holla at ya boy! Alright, Intriguing Ancient. Valkyrie Ally, Warcry, sure. Strategize, and Last Light Druid. Summon Nightfall. When you end a turn at night, transform each of the unit you play this turn to a random unit that costs 1 more. That is weird. I seem to get all of the weird legendaries. Like I could see how that would be a really fun turn. But it's only for units you played this turn. If it was all of your other units, that would be amazing. If it was just, okay, when you end a turn at night, all your other units get bigger. You could build a deck around that. I'm not sure you can build a deck around just the units you've played this turn. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could, yeah, you're right. Plato Lobster says it's whenever you play one at night, essentially. So, well, it's whenever, so if you play when you end a turn at night. So it would be either when your opponent plays one at night. So this, basically, this would be a card that you would put in a deck that wants it to be night all the time. That doesn't necessarily care that much about what it is. So it's just for, you know, like, for example, this card here. This is a 2-1. Unless you're playing a dinosaur deck, this doesn't really care about being a dinosaur. It's got killer, you know, you transform it, and this would be a great card. This is great synergy because this is a 4. It's a 2-1, which is pretty crappy, but there are a lot of 5-drops that are pretty badass. So that's cute. It's a cute legendary. It's fun. You're right. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know if this is... I don't know if we can build a competitive... I'm not seeing a standard competitive master level deck with this legendary. But I'm not going to shard it. I'm not going to shift it into shipstone. All right, Frenzied Omnivore. Yeti's another one I'd like to do. Lawman's Sidearm. Draw just a sigil if played on a Gunslinger. Okay, I like that for 4. I like that a lot. And the last one. One more rare. Yeah, that would work well with that summons a 6/6 dragon. Hesitate. Negate an enemy spell and put it into the enemy hand. I mean, it's okay. I mean, this can buy you one more turn. I don't like it quite as much as the, you know, the negates that Primal has. Like, if we go over here to cards, collection, and go to negate. Oh, it's the first one I've had of those. It's hard to believe that that's... It's hard to believe that that's rare. Like, why is that rare and this is common? I don't get that. Because all this does is put it in... I mean, they still have it in their hand. If it was a fast spell that I negated on their turn, they could just cast it again. This just negates it. End of story. This negates a spell and does 2 damage. The reason I ran Unseal is because I could negate curses with it instead of just spells. There's not a lot of negate in the game, which is, you know, I don't know if I mind that much. By the way, this Daring Pioneer, this is not, there's not a choice on this, by the way. Hesitate should be free with Echo. Free with Echo. Free with Echo. Boy, that, well... It could be some interactions with this card. I mean, if you make the other, if you make Hesitate free with Echo, and you get Excavate going, boy, all of a sudden you've got a lot of Hesitates that you can bounce around. Now, Excavate's void bound, so once you play it, you're not going to get to Excavate again, and it's not going to be that easy to give Excavate Echo. But, you know, and the thing is, yeah, spell lock decks will be problematic, but, you know, as everything's got a weakness. You know, you saw the weaknesses that my Strangers had. You saw a couple of decks that my Strangers did very well against. So there's a lot of, you know, you're building for... It's very difficult to build. You can build a deck that's good against everything else, but it's not going to be great against anything. You can build a deck that's going to be great against a lot of stuff, but, you know, you can build a deck that's great against 75% of the meta, but there's going to be 25% or, you know, maybe 10% that it's bad against and maybe 15% that it's terrible against. You know, it's very hard to... Yeah, it is card disadvantage. No, you're right about that. True, I see some no fun allowed decks that I wouldn't want in the meta even if they are top tier. Yeah, I mean, it would just be kind of annoying for Hesitate just to, you know, play that. But you are giving up the ability to draw cards that actually let you do stuff. There's another... Oh, gosh, I just saw this in a puzzle I played the other day. It's in Primal. The... what is it? It, not that. Well, I thought it was. It was a 7-drop primal. A 7-drop primal creature. Maybe they changed it. Yes, this card. So, I mean, if you excavate your hesitate, and then, you know, I guess if it already has Echo on it, then Elysian Trailblazer doesn't really do anything. But that's the combo, is, you know, you just play those things and, you know, just draw an infinite number of cards. But, you know, I agree. I think that keeping the game fun is more important than whether or not a deck is good or not. You know, if there's a deck that loses all the time but stalls the game out, so you have to play all 75 cards of your deck, is that really a game you want to play? I would argue probably isn't. You know, I think they're going for kind of like, you know, I don't really know what the length is, but to me, like 5 to 10 minutes seems like a good length of time for a game. Like over 10 minutes seems long, and under 5 minutes seems sort of short. So maybe that 3 to 7 minute range is a good length for a Eternal game. You know, hey, Rookie Bob, welcome back to the stream. Hey, appreciate it. Eva says in the chat, for those of you on YouTube, true, sometimes you just come across some aggro decks that ace face every turn. If they draw well, you can't do anything about it. I agree. I totally agree. I mean, you saw it today. My Strangers are not, they're not built to handle, I mean, they kind of have to hope that, you know, because sometimes the early aggro. Yes, I know you are, Junhui. Junhui is a commenter on several of the shows on several of the YouTube videos that I've put out. I actually ran one of his decks. The Miracle Grenadin deck that I now have was kind of based on his suggestion that I ran. So if you have suggestions for videos that you'd like to see, feel free to send me a message, put it in the chat, write it on YouTube. But God, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the aggro. You know, sometimes with aggro seems to be less consistent. Most of it, especially Grenadin, because if you can just get a couple of creatures out, if you can just stabilize, then the Grenadin player has no cards in their hand and really no way to ramp back up and get going again. So, and it's the same problem that you have when you get power screwed. You know, like you almost lost that first game you played against me because you were stuck on 3 power. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. And the same token, if you don't draw that Vanquish there to kill that Triumphant Stranger, I win that game. I mean, you had to draw that. Same thing if you just get nothing but power. Like, you know, I had a game today where I had 13 power in the first 25 cards of the deck, which, you know, all I needed was to get a unit because I had drawn the other player out. I had made it past their aggro. I just needed to get guys to play, which I should statistically get a lot because I only have 25 power in the deck, but I just never could get there. But, you know, anyway, you know, it's pros and cons both ways, and sometimes, you know, it's, as I said earlier, if there's one thing to take away from the stream, I'd rather be lucky than good. I'd always rather be lucky than good. Hey, thanks a lot again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I may try to switch it up, maybe try to start streaming a little bit earlier rather than 10 p.m. Obviously, I got a lot more viewers today, which is what I want. You know, it's very unlikely I'm ever going to be able to, you know, actually be a serious streamer because of other time commitments and stuff like that. And, well, you know, I'm actually not that attractive, so, you know, putting my camera out there is not going to get me hits like it does for a lot of the other really good streamers like Day9 and, you know, other people that actually have charisma. So, you know, that would help. If I ever discover a fountain of charisma, you know, maybe I'll try that. But I do appreciate you guys watching and taking your time. You've got a lot of choices for streams for Eternal, and also for you know, just spending time on a Monday night. So thanks for checking me out. And as I said, Everything's posted to YouTube. Search The Eternal Stream. You'll find me. I'm The Detour on YouTube or The Detour Streams on Twitter. I try to post everything up there. So thanks a lot for the interaction tonight, guys. I very much appreciate it. And now, Rookie Bob, trust me, it's less than yours. Trust me. Thanks a lot for participating, guys, and watching and checking me out. We'll see you next time. And as always, keep it eternal.